Hi, my name is Micah Foster, and you are watching The Leader Lounge. And in this episode, I'm going to show you how to find and get back some unclaimed property that your state could be holding in your name. So like I said, in this episode, I want to teach you how to find and claim some property, which is usually money, that your state could be holding, that is out there, that is rightfully yours. These are things that have been, companies have tried to refund to you. Banks, you've closed an account and there was a balance or a refund coming to that account, and suddenly there's a balance and they can't get it to you. They've tried to send it to you. It got returned to them because you've moved. You bought products and those products had refunds, recalls, and they've tried to send you a refund. That's why it's important to register products when you buy them. By the way, you send in those little registration cards so that they know where to send refunds if there ever is a lawsuit or anything against them for that product. So I've talked about this before on my blog, micahfoster.net. I don't write a whole lot on there, but I have written this and it's been shared a lot and it's helped a lot of people. I've personally been able to buy my first Apple iWatch. They're not called iWatches. Apple Watch. I bought my first one from refund money that I got from Apple products. It was tied up with the state. So every state's got their own system how this works. But let me just show you where you can find this information. And I'm going to link this article that I wrote on my blog years ago down below. So this can help you. It still works today. I just checked mine. So let's get into it. My website is micahfoster.net. I'll just link directly to this. It was in 2015 I wrote this when I first learned about it. Anyways, so it's called Unclaimed Property. Yeah. There's a lot of information, blah, blah, blah. If you're not in California, you're going to want to click here where it says, here's a mass list for all 50 states. If you're in California, which I am, which is where I'm going to deal with, you click here, California sites. So just click that. Then it's going to take you to the California State Controller website for unclaimed property search. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to search as myself, and I'm going to leave the city unchecked. It is good to check all of the places you have lived, every place you've lived. And I just checked this today just in preparation for this video, and I was surprised to see, sorry, I gotta make sure I'm not a robot. I was surprised to see that there is something available for me. I hate these things. Like I was saying, okay, so I was surprised to see that that there was one that's actually me. See, these are different Micah Fosters. I'm not this guy, I'm not this guy, I'm not this guy, I'm not this guy, I'm not any of those guys. But I am, where am I? I am this guy. Because that was my address when I was in college. I can click on this details, information, something with Bank of America. Okay, so Bank of America has under $100. It was reported to the state controller in February of this year. Cool. Now I already know what this is because I already called them. We just finished paying off a credit card, which I've talked about in another video. I talked about the Apple card not being any good for you because you're still paying interest. In fact, credit cards are not good for you at all. Just check out the Dave Ramsey podcast, Dave Ramsey Solutions, Financial Peace University. All these resources will tell you the same thing. It's not good for you to have credit card debt. So I already know what this is because I paid off a credit card this month in March of 2019, and the guy on the phone that had me pay off the full amount gave me a slightly inflated number, so there's a balance, and they're sending me a check in the mail. It's already in the mail. You can also check as a business. I know people personally that if I typed in their name right now, it would show a balance. Let's just go into one of these other Micah Fosters. I've never lived in Santa Maria, so let's check this out, see what this is. Okay, so this guy or girl has $51.11. And they can claim this property. They just click that, follow the instructions, and they'll get a check in the mail. I promise you, I've done this, that blog post, and you can see that I have proof. I show you like the amounts on the checks. Let's check as a business. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in actually the university Pepperdine University here, and even businesses have. And I've seen this before. Look at this. Look at all this property they got tied up with the state controller. 3 pages worth. So check this out. This one has $59.50. Let's go over to this one. This one's $61.70. You know, it's all over the place, isn't it? School of Law. Let's check it out. $300. A cashier's check. I mean, come on. Go get that money. Go get that. If it's yours, go get it. I mean, if you've got several $100s tied up in the state controller's office, don't you want to go get it? I mean, what could you do with an extra $200, $300, $400, $500, $1,000 this month? You might be able to pay off a credit card. You might be able to invest that. You might be able to do something over spring break that you were hoping to do, but you didn't think you were going to be able to do. Apple Inc. I don't even know if they've got anything. They're probably pretty diligent about this stuff. Apple Inc. $15. Legal support, of course. Oceanside, $25. Let's try somebody else. Let's try... Okay, so I typed in George Lucas, and I don't know if this is like the famous George Lucas or not, but there's a lot of addresses in San Mateo. Chances are, if you follow this address, it's going to take you to a gate that you can't get past because he's got tight security if it is him. But let's just look at one of these things. $40 here, you know, $20 there. Let's go to the bottom one. $32 there. I mean, chances are this is George Lucas. Elon Musk, is he in California? Let's try. He's got to be in California. Elon Musk, Palo Alto. That's got to be him. $20 from PayPal. It's probably from when he was just starting out, you know. What's the Apple CEO's name? Tim Cook? A lot of different possibilities and places he might live. Cupertino seems about right. One Infinity Loop. That's his place. American Express prepaid card. I just found an American Express prepaid card in Tim Cook's name at his office. $45.01. Now he doesn't even want to take the time to deal with that, but I'm just saying, everybody's got something on here. I find it interesting that there's so much unclaimed property caught up in the governmental kind of system, and some of it's probably yours. So I want you to go down, click on that link that I give you at the bottom of this video, and then I want you to tell me if you find anything and how much you found, because I think it's interesting. I think it's fun to get that money back to you, and hopefully this has been helpful to you as another segment of the Leader Lounge. If you like it, leave a comment, subscribe, make a like, you know, click the little notification bell. I'd love to continue to bring you content that's helpful for you. Right now I'm just on a financial kick, and I may shift into parenting or other leadership things, but for right now, I hope this is helpful to you. God bless you, and I'll see you next time.